Alex and Felix recipes. I am Felix.
Alex right here.
So today we did you're going to ask if it's New York style.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe.
I think it is. I think the crust the way the crust is at the bottom, and also the crust isn't on the side. I don't know if that's what makes a New York cheesecake, but I think...
The thing is, we do zero research going into these videos, and it comes through, I think.
No, sometimes... I feel like sometimes you know the answers to these questions.
Hit and miss.
But sometimes, okay.
Long story short, today we're making a blueberry cheesecake, so don't feel like you have to listen to us. All the ingredient amounts and description is down below. So we started off there with a bowl of cornstarch, some warm water, and some lemon juice. That's going to thicken up the blueberry sauce we are making right now, which is just blueberries and sugar in a pot.
I've got a question for you.
Yes.
Okay. We use frozen blueberries in this
Yes, we did.
How come in some of our other ones we don't ever use frozen? Like, I feel like this is the only time we've ever used frozen fruit, but we've done a lot
Good
of
question.
fruit recipes.
Blueberries are expensive. And we went to the store and it was just much cheaper for the volume to go the frozen route.
Yeah, but we didn't even look at the fresh ones. Are they even in season?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. What's blueberry season?
Can you buy blueberries all the time?
You can buy them all the time, but I don't know how that works.
I'm
not sure. That's a good question. If I want to go buy a pumpkin right now, can I just not get them?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know how it works when you do that.
Maybe there's the pumpkin lobbyists, nationalists, where
Big
we could
pumpkin.
we could only buy Canadian pumpkins. So when pumpkins aren't in season, we just don't get any.
I'm not sure how it works.
Man, I'm telling you, it's like dairy farmers too. It's all
dairy farmers is its own thing in Canada.
Big milk, no big dairy.
Big dairy, which is
Big
an actual
cows.
thing here. Well, that's what they're talking about now with the with Trump's whole thing with NAFTA and everything like that, and the dairy export numbers and that, and we have the trade deal going with the EU, which is also going to. We're getting real off.
I don't think we've ever been so sidetracked before in a video.
Well, they know what's going on. You got your butter, you got your graham crackers, you got your sugar. Good enough. I don't think anyone pays attention to us anyways. I think they come in, they see the opening shot, and then they skip through it. No one really listens to us.
Yeah.
That's my thought. I've seen our watch time numbers. They're not great.
Okay. Why? Okay, so why haven't we done a cheesecake before? I feel like this is
good question. I don't like cheesecake.
Yeah.
That's it, really.
That was a trap. Actually, every week I'm like, let's do a cheesecake. And
it's like that rum cake all over
again. No, it would be like the rum cake if you made it when I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I'm so mad
I don't know why we don't do a cheesecake more often. I feel like it's one of those things that's been done to death, but we've done chocolate cookies. So
by the way, this was a really, really, really good cheesecake. This
in terms of taste, it's in our top 3.
What do you think made ours taste so good?
I think we just had all the proportions done well, and I think it was perfectly cooked in terms of time. That's what I think it was. We had no cracks, nothing. It was just, we just happened to get it perfect. By the way, this is that blueberry sauce we made earlier. We poured half of the cheesecake mixture in and swirled it up, and then I poured the second half thinking I was going to layer it. All I did was push it all to the side, but that's okay. So dollop some of that in there, and then swirl it around. Then you get that nice marbling effect on top.
Yeah.
So if you don't cover the whole thing with blueberry sauce, which we do, then at least you have a nice effect. Plus, it still comes through underneath the blueberries.
The other thing I'd like to add is I've made cheesecake before, and I would say the only thing that we did differently was I've never put, I think we put yogurt.
Yes, we used yogurt.
I've never even heard of putting yogurt in cheesecake before, actually.
Yeah, I didn't either, but we were going online, and some people were saying use full-fat sour cream and things like that, and I'm like, let's just try doing yogurt and see what happens.
And maybe even this baking method with baking it in the pan.
Yeah, that's a pretty common way of doing it. By the way, when you do that baking method, make sure you wrap that in foil really well so water doesn't leak in. Yeah, I think it's a combination of that. So that's the same way we did the Japanese cheesecake. Is the steam in the oven, it keeps it from cracking. And when we took it out of the oven, we actually didn't take it out. We turned the oven off after an hour and we let it sit in the oven to cool down. And that prevents it from getting shocked pulling it out and going straight into room temperature air. And it stops it from cracking, which is why ours looks absolutely perfect.
It's so good. This was just
nailed that.
Oh wait, and the other thing that we did is can I?
Go ahead.
Too much butter. We doubled the butter.
Yeah, we doubled the butter. We adjusted for it later, but it was a butter heavy crust,
which is never a bad thing.
which is not a bad thing. Yeah, I think it was one of our. In terms of taste, it was one of our top 3. Even in terms of visuals, I think it was one of the top 3. We got a good photo of it.
It is. Man, I've been bragging about it to everybody.
Yeah, it's a nice color to it.
Yeah. I know I brought it home and I was telling everyone in my house how great it was, and they even agreed.
Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah. By the way, this is way better chilled in the fridge. So after you bake it, it comes down to room temperature. You do all the blueberry stuff, stick it in the fridge for an hour, and it'll be way better.
Actually, I kind of liked it warm.
Really?
Yeah. I never had warm cheesecake before.
Oh, so there you go.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. You're not going to see us for a couple weeks because I have an exam coming up. I hate that exam so much. So you guys will see us, I think, the weekend of June 10th. So we have a 3-4 week break now until then.
Okay, well, we'll see you guys later. Okay, have a good early summer. Yeah, okay.
Victoria Day long weekend.
Just for us.
Just for the Canadians. The Americans can have a good weekend too. That's fine, but Canadians especially. Have a good one, guys.